Gold traded with modest bearishness for the day while silver stayed sideways. Yes, gold has moved all the way towards 3320 levels, the first target zone which we have discussed few hours back in our Asia session update. What to expect now with the US session from gold and silver? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We are gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to offer you twice a day updates such that you can profit across the Asia, Europe, and US session. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. First, if you look at the charts of gold on the hourly charts, earlier we have discussed, see the drop here, then the retracement, then the drop, then the retracement, coming towards the same zone. So it appears that it is staying in the box here, and now it has come down towards the first resistance zone, the median here. Because if you look at the complete move, now 3320 is the median it should breach. Below 3320, again, increasing bearishness should prevail. You can expect 3312 and 3300 as the next target zone. See, this is the median which it should stay below, because see, this is a sideways movement. Earlier in the day we have discussed, and now it appears it might move towards the bottom of this channel. Let's wait for it to stay below 3320. Now look at the hourly, on the hourly charts. See, after delivering a gap up, a quick pullback, drop, retracement, drop. Now this is the zone it should breach, that is 3336, 3340. Only and only if it trades above 3336, 3340, you can say now the bulls are back and you can look forward to a reversal. Else right now, after the drop, it is consolidating here, and once it takes the direction, it is going to deliver another big move here. The moving averages have started to cross over and looking downwards, slight bearish sign it is. Interestingly, the stochastic on the hourly charts have come towards an oversold zone which calls for it to show a pullback. But right now it is struggling. Look at the MACD. This is crossed over. This is trading bearish. The RSI is running flat. So mixed indication here. On the 2 hour, similar observation on the 2 hour charts. Drop, retracement, drop, retracement, staying in the box. And once it trades below 3320, you can expect more bearishness to prevail. Also notice reversal sign. After the reversal, we have seen increasing bearishness here. And if you notice the preceding candle, it's a swing candle. So possibly the current candle, once it breaches below 3320, you can expect it to move towards 3312, and below that 3300 should be the next targets. Stochastic coming to oversold zone, the MACD trying to converge, crossover for a sell, the RSI is running flat. On the 3 hour, similar observation here, and you can see the body sizes on the red candles are increasing in size, which suggests increasing bearishness, and thus once it trades lower, we can see increasing bearishness again. Possibility of 3300 cannot be denied. Moving averages starting to diverge, stochastic looking down, the MACD trying to converge and cross over for sell. It is right now on the green side, it is on the buy side as of now. RSI running flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, the crossover, the moving averages again is starting to diverge, and thus it is pretty important for gold to trade above 3340 zone, 3346 and 3350. Till here it has got stronger resistance. Any move beyond 3340, 3350 is a clear sign of reversal where we can expect a stronger rise. Yes, it could deliver similar size. It can divide, if you divide this into two, if it breaches past 3340, 3360, you can 3340, 3350, it can in fact move towards 3366, the double top level. So the current candle is going to be pretty important. With the direction it takes, it is definitely going to be a stronger one, and the direction it takes, it is going to stay here for a while. So let's wait for it to deliver a breakout. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD almost flat, RSI flat. Coming to daily charts. Now when you look at the daily chart, see one red candle, sideways movement, and specifically look at the preceding candle, comes with the bigger tail, though it is closed on a greener body, but you can see that after the drop, sideways movement, and now continuing the downward move here, we can see similar size of candle. Yesterday it was one, but it is closed in green. Now today I am again expecting it to deliver similar size of candle. Similar size of candle increases the possibility of a move towards 3300 and in fact 3280. But right now you can see a little struggle at 3320 levels itself. So let it break below 3320 on the downside. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD trading with modest bearishness, the RSI running flat here. So now see how easily we have analyzed the charts and arrived at the levels. You can also learn this art of trading. You can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch starts in a couple of weeks. Join it today. Reserve your seats. Limited seats are only available. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for queries related to the mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, also you can reach out to me, because see, if you do not have time, you can join the signals channel on telegram. We're trading as per the signals, also you can profit. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. If you're looking forward to just a trusted partner which offers you a swap free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, zero commissions, you can find the trusted partner link also in the channel and video description. Now, a buying entry today I will recommend is at 33.35, where you can expect 33.40, 42 as the first target zone, 33, or rather I will say 33.40 as the first, 33.45 as the second, and 33.50 as the third. If these three levels are taken, you can say now this is the reversal. Staying beyond 33.50, you can look forward to 33.62 and then 33.66, 68 zone. Yes, staying above 33.50, the bulls will take over completely and you can look forward to a greater rise here. We can in fact see a move beyond 33.66, 68, where it can head towards 33.85 or 3400. I'm not in favor of such a rise. It is in a bearish trend, and possibly the downside is more, the bias on the downside is more. And hence, once it trades below 33.20, you can see a move towards 33.12, 33.10 the first target zone, 3300 the next. Below 3300, this time the targets are towards 3292 and 3280 levels, which is the strongest support, because below 3280, 3260 and 3220, 3200 levels should be seen very, very soon. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. Silver on the hourly charts, after the dip, it is retraced. See, it is staying in the box here. It has to come out of this box. Pretty important for silver to trade now below 3660 levels. And see, earlier in the day I have mentioned how important it is for silver to break beyond 3685.90. What has happened? Hitting the zone, it is reversed, and now again showing more bearishness. So if you now see silver trading below 3665 itself, you can take a sell. Expect it to move towards 3650, 3640 as the first target zone, and then once it trades below 3640, you can expect 3620 and in fact 3580 levels. Right now, the moving averages have crossed over on the buy side and trading with moderate bullishness. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD is almost flat, the RSI is also staying flat. On the 2 hour chart, see, this is consolidation. This is what you see as consolidation. Red, green, red, green, red, green, staying in the box, neither willing to break on the upside nor breaking on the downside. But see what has happened after the drop, it has retraced, and now once it takes a direction, this should deliver a stronger move, be it on the upside or on the downside. So yes, if you see it is staying beyond 3690, you can take a buy, expect 3710, 3730, and we know that once it trades beyond 3730, this time the move is going to be stronger. It can move towards 3780, $38 zone. I'm not expecting that, but yes, these are markets. While on the downside, let it stay below 3665, more bearishness should prevail. Stochastic looking down, the MACD has crossed over for a buy, trading with moderate bullishness as of now. RSI flat as well. On the 3 hour, similar observation here on the 3 hour chart. See a good drop, failing to stay below 3665. We have seen a pullback. Now again, it is starting on a bearish note. So once, if you see it is staying below 3665, stay short for 3650, 3640 at the first, and then lower levels should be seen. Notice what it is doing. It is delivering lower highs, it is delivering lower lows. So now the targets are towards 36 or in fact 3580 levels. And we know, I'll show you on the daily charts, 3580 is the level it needs to breach in order to confirm the bearishness today. Stochastic bearish, the MACD bearish, the RSI flat. On the 4 hour, we have similar observation on the 4 hour chart. The drop, the retracement, the consolidation is going on here. Wait for it to drop lower, wait for it to stay below 3660, and then certainly more bearishness should prevail. Bearishness is increasing here, and once it trades below 3660, you can expect increasing bearishness, where you can expect 3640 or in fact 3620 or $36 levels. The stochastic is overbought, looking downwards. The MACD is bearish, the RSI is flat. On the daily, see on the daily charts, preceding candle, after a series of bullish candles, we have seen one red candle moving all the way towards 20 period. Now, despite the body size is staying less than half of the complete move, suggesting that the prices were not willing to stay bearish, still it has left a room for continuation of the down move. I will definitely watch out how it behaves today, because see, this is still delivering higher lows, higher highs. But this also increases the possibility of a move towards till towards 3620, $36 zone. So now if you see silver trading below 3665, you can take a sell entry. expect it to move towards 3650, 3640, or in fact 3620 and 36. Now see, on the daily charts, it is pretty important for silver to trade below 3580. Below this, expect a greater correction towards 3540, and then we can see it moving all the way towards 35 and lower levels. Notice on the daily charts, lower highs, lower lows are seen, and it has lot much of a scope till towards 35. Stochastic looking down, the MACD bearish, the RSI flat. So looking at this, very simple. 3665 is the selling entry and the buying entry is 3690, beyond which you can expect 3710, 3730, and if 3730 is taken, is stable for 3780, $38 zone very soon. Trade accordingly, like, share, subscribe and comment, join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Do watch that as well. Thank you.